Hey Eric,
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Aren't we going to talk about razors today?
We are going to talk about razors today.
But are we also going to talk about trimmers?
I do believe we are.
I think we got razors and trimmers today. So what you got with you there?
I have Harry's cartridge and razors.
Well, I have the Gillette Sensor 3 with some blades. Pretty interesting. So tell me about the Harry's.
Well, I really like the blade. It is very sharp. It lasts a lot of shaves compared to some of the razors I've had in the past. 1 or 2 shaves and you're done.
Well, how many blades is on that thing?
This has 5 blades.
5 blades. We've come a long way from the single blade razor.
Yeah.
So what else did I see on there? Is there a strip on there, like a moist strip?
Yeah, there is a moist strip up here. It does a real good job. You know, one thing I don't like about it is it never changes colors. So even, you know, when it gets old,
Kind of like the blue or the pink, the reddish ones that turn like pink or white when you got. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you say it lasts a lot longer, do you really need that?
No,
also,
not really.
Looks like you got a little rubber grip thing on the bottom to pull the hair when you're shaving it.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, the Gillette Sensors also has the strip on it, and there's 3 blades on the Sensor 3.
Okay.
But it does not have the little rubber strip to pull on the hair, but I think the Mach 3 or the other Gillette has it. This is an older one. I really don't shave that much because I grow a beard, I grow my hair out. But that brings us, after we discuss this, to the trimmers. Now, what is the cost of the Harry's? Let's go over the cost of the Sensor.
Okay.
The Sensor for a handle and 2 blades is $8, and then for your 4-pack after that is $10 for your 4-pack. So what is the Harry's?
The Harry's, the handle and the 2-pack is $10.
So it's $2 more.
Yeah, and then the 4-pack refills is $9.
So it's $1 less on the refills. So by the time you buy 2 packs, 2 4-packs, you've paid for the hand. You've compared to the Gillette on the handle and blades. So I guess it's down to what you prefer, because you're going to get more savings, I guess, with the 4-packs on the Harry's.
Yeah.
And you say it lasts longer. So now with the Gillette, I actually got probably 4 or 5 shaves out of it. But you say you get more of that than that with the Harry?
Yeah. And you know, as far as the blades go, I don't always just use it to shave my face, or I also use it to shave my head. So it's like it's pulling double duty.
Yeah.
And
I ain't shaving this head of hair. Baldy hair. He has to.
But you know, I prefer to be like this.
Yeah.
It's a lot cooler in the summer.
I prefer to be like this in the winter and really close cut buzz job in the summer.
And see, this is why
Same with a beard. I grow this out.
This is why I grow this out, because this counter.
Well, let's talk about growing our beards out. Let's put these down out of the way. Let's move on. We're going to talk about trimmers. Let's talk about this magic one for men. This is, and if you don't have one, you probably need one. This is nose hair and ear hair trimmer. And no, you don't use them together. You take this off, you clean the tip out, you empty the hairs out. You do one at a time. You either do your nose or ear, then you clean it with hot water and alcohol. You don't, at least I don't. I'm not going to stick something in my nose I just had in my ear. I mean, you know.
Right.
But this is really nice if you don't have one. Now this is broke. There was a switch there.
Yeah.
Push button switch. You push it, stays on. Push it again, it turns off. But it still works. So I'm still using it. Now this is a Remington, and we're not going to get into brands right now. We're just as far as the trimmers, we went into brands on the razors,
right.
but it's only 2 brands, the ones we use. I think just about all the nose and ear trimmers are going to be worth it. I mean, it's going to be up to you to use them. This kind of bends, it flexes, so it's easier to reach. Only that way, it doesn't go that way. So
it only goes left to right. And
yeah, but feel that in your
forward and
hand. I mean,
back.
it's kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
It has AA or AAA batteries, so
And
it's handy.
And fairly easy to bend.
Yeah, and I've used them batteries forever. You hardly ever change batteries in this, but. Now, I had a beard brand trimmer that had attachments on it that you could hit your mustache with the real close one and then the longer one for your beard. I broke that a long time ago, but it came with this little brush. The little brush is really handy. You do your mustache. I keep this brush because in my Conair set, which I've had for several years now, comes this little trimmer. This gets real close. You trim that edge to keep your beard nice and trimmed up. But if you use this little brush, you can trim the mustache, because it does not come with little adapters.
Okay.
This is mainly a trimmer for close hair.
Right.
But this is really nice little switch. It pops open here to clean it out. Let me get it, there you go. Clean it out there. You just knock it off and you're done. The Conair hair trimmer. Now, I've got hair on my head. He's got a beard. There's all kinds of attachments. You go all the way down to number 1, which is 1/8, which is 3 millimeters. All the way up to a number 8. Yes, a number 8, which is 1 inch. That's 1 inch hair. You use that and you'll leave 1 inch of hair on your head. Then, another part I really like about this one is you've got the left ear and the right ear. You can trim, as you're using this trimmer, you can trim up through there and it leaves a short bit of hair there along here. Now, don't judge my hair right now because I'm not cutting my hair. It's late fall, almost winter. It's cold. I'm not cutting my hair when it's this cold. So, but overall, great trimmer. Comes with scissors, comes with a CD, so you can do different hairstyles if you're really into that. I just either cut my hair, keep it trimmed a little bit long for winter time, and summertime I pretty much buzz it off. But in between, I'll have different lengths. I love the sides, cutting the sides with the side pieces. And I use the shorter ones on my beard when I'm not giving myself a buzz. If my beard gets too out of hand, which it's been down to there, I'll leave it down there in the winter, to be honest. But if it gets too out of hand during the summer, spring, early fall, I'll use the trimmer and I'll trim it back. I don't like to get it much longer than, what is that, about a 1/2 inch, 3/4?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
mean, that's the way I like it. Now, middle of summer, I'll have it pretty short. It'll look like almost right past a shadow, where guys walk around that haven't shaved in a day. It'd be like a 2 or 3 day growth look to it.
Now, Brad,
So,
you was talking about your trimmer. Do you ever use that to trim the hair on the
yes,
back
that's
of your
what
neck?
it's for. It's made for the back of your neck. It's made for your neck under, and if you have a beard, for under it to trim up close. It's made for your cheeks to get down close to your beard, to trim up, like if you have your sideburns.
Yeah.
And you don't have a beard, you can trim sideburns or trim it all the way up, unless you use these pieces. So it's really handy.
Now,
And I'm sure you can use it for many other things, trim hair or wherever, but It's mostly for back of the neck, and for guys it's for beards and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've always also used it to cut that edge of that mustache off so it doesn't go down in my lip.
Now, do you also, you know, with most razors, sometimes they can like pinch you.
Trimmers?
Yeah. You've never had that issue with that?
I've never had an issue with the Conair trimmer. Never had an issue with that. Let me pull this out and show you. There's 2 Phillips head screws right here. There's always a protective cap that comes with it. It has a piece of felt in it. You keep oil on it. You take these screws out. You take this plate off. It's really easy to clean out. It's super easy to keep clean. Oil. That is my biggest problem. Conair, Remington, anybody that has these trimmers, Whale, please keep this oil somewhere we can buy it. This is a little baby container I had to find. I don't even know where I found it. You can see the original was about that big. I don't want to use the 3-in-1 oil because it leaves a scent to it. I don't want to use cooking oil. People have recommended 3-in-1 oil. They've recommended cooking oil. I want the original oil they use for these trimmers because there's not a bad scent. It doesn't leave your hair oily like the others do.
Yeah.
And, you know, give us oil. You make a product that is good. It lasts a long time. It works great. Sell the oil, please. Please sell some oil.
Yeah, and you know, I would like that as well because, you know, I do have a trimmer that at home when I'm shaving my head, if I let my hair,
shave?
yeah, and the oiling, you always, you know, always have issues with.
You should always put oil on your trimmer when you're done using it. When you are done, you should take a brush, wipe it off, get the hairs out, and put a couple drops of oil. It only takes 1 or 2 drops of oil. Turn the switch on, turn the switch back off, put it away. With that felt piece, it keeps your blades oiled.
Right.
You got the cap and the felt piece. It keeps it oiled nice and neat, but eventually it dries out, and when you run out of oil, you know, you're trying like crazy to go to all these different razor and trim shops because you can't find it at a regular store. So you're going to these specialty shops looking all over for this oil. So
and that's one thing I do have to say that drives me nuts about a clipper is running out of oil, and it kind of leaks. Like no matter what container it comes in.
I haven't had that issue, but I don't over tighten the cap on there because it is plastic. I've done it in the past.
Maybe that's where I
have done it in the past. You over tighten that. It's plastic threads. It's plastic cap. It's cheap plastic. Don't over tighten it. Put it on with maybe your pinky and your thumb and just kind of spin it. When it stops spinning, stop. Because if you don't, you're going to over tighten it.
I think normally it's like I'll put it on in one turn.
Too tight. So you're going to get a leak in your oil. You're going to lose your oil. But you know, that's just the other thing. Companies, give us the oil. Give us a way to buy the oil. But other than that, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. You know, we're going to do many more of these videos. Add comments at the end if there's a product you want us to test. If there's something about these products you want to know more about, send us a comment.
Or if there's something that you know about these products that we don't, please feel free to leave us comments. That way, you know, we're more informed.
If you have used that CD and you like it, comment on it because I have not even opened the pack. So that's it for today. Y'all have a good day, and don't forget, subscribe and thumbs up.
See you later.
See ya.